$4 does not feel like life-changing money. It feels small, almost forgettable. It is the kind of money you spend without thinking. A coffee, a snack, a delivery fee, a bottle of water at the wrong place, one little upgrade, one impulse purchase. And because it feels so small, most people never question it. They think, it's only $4. And in the moment, they are right. $4 will not make you rich today. $4 will not change your rent. $4 will not pay off your debt overnight. $4 will not suddenly give you financial freedom. But here is where money starts to get interesting. Because the real question is not what $4 can do today. The real question is what happens when the same tiny decision is repeated for 20 years. Because one small choice is easy to ignore. But one small choice, repeated thousands of times, can quietly become a completely different life path. So let's imagine two versions of the same person. Same income, same job, same city, same starting point. The only difference is this. One person spends $4 a day without thinking. The other person invests $4 a day and never touches it. At first, their lives look almost identical. Nothing dramatic happens. No one notices. No one claps. No one says, wow, your future just changed. The spender gets a small moment of comfort. The investor barely feels the difference. But after 1 year, something has already happened. $4 a day becomes about $1,460. That is not a fortune, but it is no longer nothing. That is the first lesson. The amount feels tiny because you see it one day at a time, but your future experiences it as a pattern, and patterns are what build financial lives. After 5 years, $4 a day becomes $7,300 contributed. Again, this is before any investment growth, just the money you chose not to spend. $7,300 from something most people would call too small to matter. And this is where you start to see the hidden cost of tiny habits. Because most people do not lose wealth through one dramatic mistake. They lose it through hundreds of small leaks. A few dollars here, a few dollars there, a subscription they forgot about, a daily habit they never questioned, a lifestyle that slowly expanded without permission. None of it feels dangerous in the moment. But over time, the money goes somewhere. The question is simply this: does it go into your future, or does it disappear into your past? Now let's add investing. Imagine you invest those $4 every single day into a simple diversified long-term investment. Not a random stock, not a get-rich-quick idea, not something you saw from a stranger online, just a basic long-term investment approach. The kind where the goal is not to get rich next week, but to let time do its work. If you only saved the money and earned nothing on it, after 20 years you would have put aside about $29,200. That alone is already meaningful. But if that money grows over time, the result can become much larger. For example, with a 7% average annual return, $4 a day for 20 years could become roughly $62,000. Not guaranteed, not perfectly smooth, not every year. But as a simple example, that means your $29,000 of contributions could grow into more than double that amount over time. And that is the moment most people finally understand why investing is different from saving. Saving protects the money. Investing gives the money a chance to grow. Saving says, I want this money to still be here. Investing says, I want this money to become more than what I put in. Both matter, but they do different jobs. And the reason investing can become powerful is because of compounding. Compounding means your money earns returns, and then those returns can earn returns too. At first, this feels painfully slow. In year 1, the growth may look almost boring. You might invest for months and barely notice a difference. And that is why people quit. They expect the graph to explode immediately. But compounding does not usually look impressive at the beginning. It looks like nothing is happening. Then something is happening. Then suddenly, years later, the curve starts bending. Not because you became a genius, not because you found a secret, but because time finally started doing the heavy lifting. This is the part most people underestimate. They think investing is about big money, but investing is really about behavior plus time. $4 a day is not impressive because of the amount. It is impressive because of the repetition. You are teaching yourself to redirect money before it disappears. You are building the habit of paying your future self first. You're proving that wealth is not only built by people with huge salaries, it is also built by people who control small decisions before they become invisible. Now let's be honest, $4 a day will not make most people rich by itself. This is not a fantasy. $60,000 after 20 years is not never work again money. It is not a private island. It is not a mansion. It is not some ridiculous internet promise. But that is exactly why this example matters. Because it is realistic. It shows you that even a small habit can become real money. And once you understand that, the next question becomes much more powerful. If $4 a day can do this, what happens with $8? What happens with 10? What happens with 20? What happens when your income rises, but your lifestyle does not rise at the same speed? That is where the life path really changes. Because the first $4 is not just about the money, it is about identity. It is the difference between saying, I spend whatever is left, and saying, I build first, then spend. That sounds small, but it changes everything. Most people try to invest after life is done taking money from them. After rent, after bills, after food, after subscriptions, after shopping, after weekends, after every little emotional purchase. And then they look at what is left and say, I guess I can't invest. But the problem is not always that there is no money. Sometimes the problem is that the money never had a job. It arrived, it waited, then it disappeared. $4 a day gives the money a job. Small, simple, repeatable. And because the amount is small, the habit is easier to keep. You do not need to change your entire life. You do not need to become extreme. You do not need to stop enjoying yourself. You only need to choose one tiny leak and redirect it. That might be one drink, one snack, one delivery fee, one unnecessary app, one impulse purchase. Not everything, just one thing. And that is what makes this strategy so powerful for beginners. It lowers the emotional resistance. Because most people hear investing and immediately think they are too late, too broke, or too confused. They think they need thousands of dollars to start. They think they need to understand every chart. They think they need to pick the perfect moment. But the real first step is often much simpler. Start small, stay consistent, learn as you go, and do not interrupt the habit every time life gets uncomfortable. Because over 20 years, the hardest part is not the math. The hardest part is staying with it. The market will fall. You will have months where progress looks bad. You will see other people making money faster. You will be tempted to stop because the amount feels too small. You will be tempted to spend it because the reward today feels more real than the reward later. And that is where most people lose the game. Not because they are stupid, but because the future is quiet. The present is loud. The present says, buy this now. The future says nothing. The present gives you dopamine. The future gives you options. And options are easy to undervalue until you need them. Think about what $60,000 could mean. It might be part of a house deposit. It might be a major emergency cushion. It might be the difference between staying trapped in a job and having breathing room. It might pay for education. It might allow you to move. It might become the base for your first $100,000. It might simply give you the calm feeling of knowing you are not starting from zero. And that feeling matters. Because money is not only numbers. Money changes the way life feels. When you have no financial cushion, small problems feel huge. A broken phone becomes stress. A car repair becomes panic. A rent increase becomes fear. A job problem becomes a crisis. But when you have money behind you, you still have problems. You just have more space between the problem and disaster. That space is one of the real benefits of investing. Not luxury, not showing off. Space, time, options, less panic, better decisions. And this is why $4 a day is not really about $4. It is about building a different relationship with money. One person spends the $4 and gets a small moment. The other person invests it and builds a small claim on the future. At first, the difference is invisible. After 1 week, nothing changes. After 1 month, almost nothing changes. After 1 year, the investor has proof. After 5 years, the investor has momentum. After 10 years, the investor has a serious habit. After 20 years, the investor has an asset. And the spender? The spender may not even remember where the money went. That is the uncomfortable part. Most small spending does not become memories. It becomes background noise. You do not remember most random purchases. You do not remember most little upgrades. You do not remember every convenience fee. But your bank account remembers. Your future remembers. And that is the trade. You are not choosing between spending and investing. You are choosing between a tiny reward today and a larger option later. Sometimes the tiny reward is worth it. Life should not be miserable. Money is also meant to be used, but if every small reward wins, your future never gets built. So the real goal is balance. You do not need to invest every spare dollar. You do not need to feel guilty for buying coffee. You do not need to turn personal finance into punishment, but you do need to become aware, because awareness is where control begins. Once you see that $4 a day can become tens of thousands of dollars, you stop laughing at small amounts. You stop saying, "It doesn't matter." You start asking better questions. Is this purchase actually making my life better? Or is it just automatic? Would I still buy this if I had to choose it consciously? Could I redirect this money without feeling deprived? And what would happen if I kept doing that for 20 years? That last question is the one that changes people, because most people think about money in moments. Investors think in decades. A spender sees $4. An investor sees a repeated decision. A spender sees a coffee. An investor sees a habit. A spender sees today. An investor sees what today becomes if you repeat it 7,000 times. That is not natural. You have to train yourself to think that way. But once you do, personal finance becomes much less mysterious. You realize the big results usually come from a few simple things repeated for a very long time. Earn money. Spend less than you earn. Avoid high-interest debt. Build emergency savings. Invest consistently. Stay diversified. Do not panic every time the market moves. Increase your contributions when you can. Protect the habit. That is it. It is not flashy, but it is powerful. And the reason it is powerful is because most people do not stick with it long enough. They start, they stop, they restart, they chase something else. They get bored. They compare themselves to others. They decide the results are too slow. But the person investing $4 a day is playing a different game. They are not trying to win this week. They are building a system that can survive boredom, and boredom is where wealth is built. Not in the exciting part, not in the viral trend, not in the perfect moment, but in the repeated action that no one sees. $4 today, $4 tomorrow, $4 next week, $4 when it feels pointless, $4 when the market is down, $4 when everyone else is spending, $4 until the habit becomes part of who you are. Then, when your income grows, you are ready, because now you already know how to invest. You already know how to delay gratification. You already know how to keep money moving toward your future. So maybe $4 becomes 8, 8 becomes 15, 15 becomes 25, and suddenly, the same person who thought investing was impossible is building real wealth, not because they started rich, but because they started. That is the hidden power of a tiny daily investment. It is not just the final number, it is the chain reaction. The habit leads to confidence. Confidence leads to bigger contributions. Bigger contributions lead to faster progress. Faster progress changes how you see yourself. And once your identity changes, your financial life changes with it. So what happens when you invest $4 a day for 20 years? You may end up with around $60,000, depending on returns, fees, taxes, and market performance. You may build the foundation for your first $100,000. You may create a cushion that gives you more freedom. You may learn how compounding works, not as a theory, but as something you can actually see. But the biggest result is not only the money. The biggest result is that you become the kind of person who does not ignore small choices anymore. You become the kind of person who understands that tiny habits are not tiny when they repeat for decades. You become the kind of person who gives your future a chance. And that is where life starts to split. One path spends the $4 and forgets it. The other path invests the $4 and builds from it. For a while, both paths look the same. Then slowly, almost invisibly, they separate. And 20 years later, the difference is no longer small. Because the $4 was never just $4. It was a vote. A vote for the person you are becoming. A vote for patience. A vote for freedom. A vote for a future that has more options than your present. And the best part is this. You do not need to wait for the perfect time to start. You do not need to be rich first. You do not need to change everything overnight. You only need one small decision that you can repeat, because the future is not built in one dramatic moment. It is built quietly, $4 at a time.